Alright, how's it going, guys? Today we are going to do an oil change on the Lifan KPR 200. We are going to take the oil filter out. I do not have one to place it, but I'm curious as to what it looks like, and I'm sure you guys probably are too, because the older models don't have that. But first of all, so let's get to the other side of the bike. I found this to be the easiest way to reach the drain bolt. It's from kickstand side of the bike. And it is a size 16. So you get past this fairing here. Let's see if you can see it. Right there. That is your drain bolt. So we are going to take that out. And I think this is an oil screen, but you figured they would have took that oil screen out if they put a oil filter in there. So I don't know if it has an oil screen and a filter, or what that is, but this is a 16. Like I said, I already have it loose for the sake of the video. Come on, baby. The oil actually looks really good, but I only have 10 miles on it. Mainly just want to see what everything looks like, but we'll come back when this is drained out. Alright, while that's draining, let's go ahead and just take this off. I already have it loosened again for the sake of the video. Alright, that actually took me a minute to get loose. Wow, it actually looks pretty bad. I'll let some of this junk grain out of here. I don't know. I definitely see some bits and chunks in there, but not too bad. It is a brand new motor, of course. And let's see if this has a part number. No part number on this little guy anywhere, so I guess your best bet would just be look up Lifan KPR 200 oil filter. If I find one, I'll put it in the link to the description. Alright, we got that back on there and we're actually almost done. Next thing we're going to do is just stand the bike straight up to get any extra oil out. You don't have to do that, it's just something I've always done. I don't know if you can see on video, but it did, a decent amount more did come out. So, yeah. Yeah, there you guys can see it. What I was trying to say before my camera so rudely died on me is that it did have a lot more to give after you put the bike upward. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see the whole dribble come out because, yeah, the camera died. But yeah, there you go. What we're going to do next, now that it's ready, is just go ahead and put the drain bolt back in. So before I got this back in there, I wanted to show you guys, this actually has a magnetized drain plug. And it works really well. There was a bunch of stuff on here. Like, I had to scrape for a while. It was totally coated. That being said, it looks like it's just got a glab of glue, God, right there. And that's the only thing holding that in. So I will probably either rip that out myself or replace it, because I do not want that getting lost in the motor. But yeah, it's kind of cool that they did that. Oh, man. And putting it back in should be just as easy as when you took it out. Just getting it lined up without being able to see. Oh, we got her. Now we're just going to tighten her up a bit. Not too much. You just want it like a little more than snug. If you strip that, you're going to have a bad day. And I don't want to go any further than that, to be honest. A little tighter than I like it to be. We're going to ignore this. I swear that's got to be a screen, but I don't look like... I don't know, maybe I could. It'll be rough. I might be able to get in there without taking that fairing off. We're going to ignore that today. I'm 90% sure there's an oil screen behind here. Alright, let's get our oil. Alright, so right here is where you take off and actually fill in more oil. This particular bike does not have a dipstick for some reason. So you have to go off of this sight window. A good rule of thumb is when the bike is upright, the sight window to be halfway full. And I actually don't know how many quarts of oil this takes, so we're just gonna put it in a quart and see what happens. Now, the specifications on this bike says to use 10W40. It's really hot here in the summer, and I've got like one more month of good weather, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put in the 20W50 because I probably won't be riding this bike that much anyway. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. I also do not use synthetic oil, especially for break-ins. I always use good old dinosaur oil. Be nice if this fits in here, huh? Oh my goodness, it does. As you can see, this oil is a little bit thicker. Now, a good 95% of the oil is already in the bike, but if you're using a long funnel like me, or any funnel really, I normally just let it sit there for at least 3 minutes, just let anything drip down in there. Waste not, want not. I just want to let you guys know I ended up putting about a whole quart and then 1/8 of another quart in there. When you check that sight glass, make sure your bike is level and vertical, like straight up and down. You'll have to hold the bike and just kind of bend over and check that sight glass. Like I said, you want it about halfway. Actually, this one has high and low marks, so I guess anywhere from here to here is safe. But again, halfway, right in the middle of that general good rule of thumb. But after I let the rest of this drip down, we'll start it and make sure everything's good. But that's pretty much it, guys. After this is out, you just take that out. Put your cap back on. Make sure there's a little bit of oil around that O-ring. It'll make your life easier taking it back off in the future. Be careful, it really wants to cross thread really bad. But alright, I'll start it up for you guys and we're pretty much done. Before I actually start the bike up, just want to show you guys this is actually more of something what they recommend. 10W40. I use this in my Vader. It's just a little 125. I think the 20W50 will do fine. It does great in the Hawk, so. Alright, so now all you do, start her up. Check for leaks before you start it up. I already did that, but you know, that's kind of common sense. Let her run for about a minute. Check your sight glass again. Maybe go on a ride. Check it again. No harm in triple checking. And you're done, guys. Easy as that. And thank you guys for watching.